Revnant Hunter. It received a buff in Season of the Lost, where Shurikens got 10% more tracking and 10% more speed. I like the sound of that. Don't think the tracking was needed, but the speed was most certainly needed. Then the super got 20% movement speed. Don't think that was needed, but that's not really the problem. The buffs were, if you look at the abilities on their own, the buffs were needed-ish, not the super. But then you look at the subclass as a whole, and you're like, oh, it has Shadow Type Glacier Nade combo, which is busted without question. It's a free one shot with minimal amount of effort put into it. I have clips going on the back. I'm gonna let go after I finish ranting about this, but I honestly don't believe that the buffs were needed, especially on top of the fact that that combo wasn't touched and every other competitor with this subclass was toned back. For threes, I believe Shadow Dive is going to be the meta. I believe it's going to take it's going to be a plague, and a lot of people are not going to be very happy with seeing it in almost majority of their games. Because I know me and my clan already get to the point where, like, oh, playing against triple hunters, tough. This is a loss, stuff like that. Because play against 3 hunters at our skill level, because I'm not a great player. I'm a little above average. I stay in the top 15%, so I'm nothing spectacular. But I'm good enough to understand the basics and stuff, which right now is Revnant Hunter is going to feel way too powerful, and it's going to suck to play into this weekend. We'll see. Well, yeah, we'll see. But for the most part, Revnant Hunter didn't need buffed. Now, I'm going to throw a couple nerf ideas out, but there's problems with these, of course, and I don't think this is how Bungie are going to handle it. But I would like to see Glacier Nades not freeze, or maybe make Touch of Winter penalize with lack of freeze, or Shadow Dive make it so hunters can't freeze anymore. Something along those lines is what I'd like to see. It doesn't mean that's obviously nothing's going to happen, but... And then you could also just reduce the damage or something, which might be too much. I don't know. I just know that Revnant Hunter is going to be way too powerful, considering we just got out of a stasis meta. I really don't want to deal with being Soul Silence and Squalled, Shatter Dove, all that whatnots, plus now being slowed by a Shuriken behind 6 different walls. It sucks. And this buff wasn't needed, along with everything else getting nerfed. So, we'll see this weekend for Trials of Osiris. The first Trials, there'll be a lot of people playing, so a lot of people will be able to experience the oppressiveness that is Shatter Dive Hunter. I'm going to let some clips play, and so, just so you can see what I'm referring to when I say that this subclass is blatantly broken.